The American Red Cross Northern Mariana Islands chapter continues assisting Rota in their recovery after Typhoon Mawar.
For those who had really major damage or their homes are not habitable anymore, we provide financial assistance. So we've got a staff member and 2 volunteers and our Rota volunteers working today and tomorrow to meet with all those families that were the most impacted, and we are providing financial assistance.
He said they estimate 15 to 25 families, or roughly 100 people, are eligible for the financial aid, which will be provided through a credit card. They can also withdraw money with it at an ATM.
With the financial assistance, that it's based on 2 major criteria. One is how bad your damage was and how many people live in the home. So if you have 2 people in the home and you have major damage, you'd get a certain amount. If you obviously your home was completely destroyed and you had 8 people, then that amount would differ. Just again trying to meet those emergency needs, immediate needs.
Rota did not receive an individual assistance declaration under FEMA.
Our services, unlike FEMA, you don't have to be a U.S. citizen. So anyone who's had experienced the damage, regardless of their citizenship or their status or their ethnicity, we provide the assistance to them.
And the American Red Cross had boots on the ground on the first flight out of Saipan to assess the community's needs.
We also layered upon our disaster distribution of our emergency supplies. So fortunately, thanks to the U.S. Coast Guard and the C-130, who ran several sorties from Saipan to Rota and back, we were able to load quite a bit of our humanitarian supplies on those flights, and those included mosquito nets and cleaning supplies and hygiene kits and tarps and all kinds of different things that were essential to people, especially during those first few days.
They worked with Rota Mayor Aubrey Holcook to distribute daily rations provided by federal and local governments. Now their focus turns to the next phase, recovery.
So we go out and we meet with the families that were most heavily impacted, and we sit down with them and really do a much more detailed assessment of how many people are in the home, what exactly happened, and what are your emergency immediate needs. Not necessarily what you would want, but what do you really need at this time.
Thomas Manglona, KUAM News, Saipan.